Welcome to SOS Media, your number one source of the latest news, opinions, and in-depth investigations that dig deeper into today's developing stories around the globe. R. Kelly was sentenced by the United States District Judge Harry Leinenweber to 20 years in federal prison, with 1 year to run consecutive to the 30-year sentence previously imposed on him in the Eastern District of New York. On September 14, 2022, after a 4-week trial, a federal jury in Chicago convicted R. Kelly on 3 counts of producing CP and 3 counts of enticing a minor to engage in inappropriate activity. R. Kelly's lead attorney Jennifer Bonjean filed her notice with the 7th Circuit Court of Appeals. That move was not a surprise, as Bonjean had the previous month noted her intent to appeal R. Kelly's Chicago convictions. Subsequently, R. Kelly's attorney Jennifer Bonjean later appealed this case, as well as the earlier New York conviction. "I thank the Lord and just pray things go well with the appeal and he gets free," then said R. Kelly's uncle, Gregory Preston. Let us now remind ourselves that a court oral argument is a formal presentation by attorneys to an appellate court, where they verbally advocate for their client's position. This process is crucial in R. Kelly's Chicago appellate case, for it provides an opportunity for attorney Jennifer Bonjean to present her legal arguments, respond to judges' questions, and clarify issues that have been raised in the case. Both R. Kelly and the U.S. government will be allocated a specific time to present their case, with attorneys often referencing key points from their written briefs, engaging in discussions with judges, and addressing legal nuances. Oral arguments will offer judges the chance to better comprehend the case, seek clarifications, and possibly challenge the presented arguments where applicable. It's primarily a feature of appellate courts, emphasizing legal interpretation and application rather than factual disputes seen in trial courts. Now, R. Kelly's legal team has been actively working on his Illinois case and are now at the stage where the court oral argument has been scheduled. In her letter to the United States Courts of Appeal dated 18 December 2023, Jennifer Bonjean highlighted the dates she would be engaged in other fixed lawsuits, so that the court clerk can put them into consideration when scheduling dates for the oral argument, taking into consideration various factors including the court's availability. Missing a court oral argument can result in serious consequences, including default judgment, waiver of arguments, financial penalties, and in extreme cases, contempt of court. It is crucial to communicate promptly with legal representatives if attendance is challenging, and seeking permission or rescheduling from the court may also be possible with valid reasons. In a notice dated January 4, 2024 by the United States Court of Appeals for the 7th Circuit, Christopher G. Conway, the clerk of court, alerts the parties involved in the U.S. v. R. Kelly appellant Chicago case about the oral argument proceedings. It is ordered that this case be orally argued on Thursday, February 22 at 9:30 a.m. in the main courtroom, room 2721 of the United States Court of Appeals for the 7th Circuit, Dearborn Street in Chicago, Illinois. The court notice further states that each side will be given 15 minutes and that counsel are advised that the panel of judges assigned to the oral argument may decide, after reading the briefs, that less time is required for the oral argument. It is further ordered that counsel notify the calendar clerk who will present the oral argument, by completing the oral argument confirmation form and filing an electronic copy of the completed form through the electronic case filing system. Notice of this case entry must be received in the clerk's office no later than 5 days prior to the scheduled oral argument date. It also orders that pursuant to General Order 22005 entered on September 30, 2022, as part of the check-in process in the clerk's office, all attorneys appearing for in-person argument must sign a statement attesting that they have read and understood the self-certification requirement. It is also important to note that the assigned panel may in its discretion permit counsel to present oral argument telephonically, or by a video communications platform approved by this court. Not later than 14 days before the oral argument date and after conferring with the opposing counsel, a party may file a motion to present oral argument telephonically or by video communications, but this will require stating the reason for the suggestion and stating whether the request is opposed or is not opposed, and identifying which counsel would wish to appear remotely. The court notice further reminds the concerned parties that in the intricate realm of the U.S. Courts of Appeals, attorneys must adeptly navigate a series of guidelines, particularly in the era of remote oral arguments heightened by the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic. Self-certification regarding COVID-19 typically refers to a process where individuals declare, or confirm their own compliance with certain health and safety protocols or guidelines related to the pandemic. In this argument, the court has however clarified the fact that masking will not be required, except for persons who have tested positive for COVID-19 within the past 6 to 10 days or have had close contact in the last 5 days with COVID-19, the notice says. The document also gives special notice to counsel who will present the oral argument, who in R. Kelly's case will be Bonjean. Attorneys seeking admission to practice and participate in oral arguments before a court must meet specific qualifications and follow defined procedures. This involves being licensed in the jurisdiction, maintaining good standing with the bar, and adhering to local court rules. The application process typically includes submitting documentation, paying fees, and undergoing a character and fitness assessment. Once admitted, attorneys can appear before the court for various proceedings, including oral arguments. As Jennifer Bonjean prepares for R. Kelly's upcoming appeal court argument, we should take a moment to wish them the very best of luck. Her dedication, legal acumen, and unwavering commitment to R. Kelly's cause have been evident throughout this process. We should gladly remember that Bonjean has diligently navigated through the complexities of this appeal, and her comprehensive preparation will undoubtedly bring R. Kelly success. Her passion for justice and her proficiency in the law have made her a formidable advocate, who will present her arguments with the same conviction that has defined her admirable legal career. As R. Kelly prepares for his upcoming appeal court argument, let us as usual rally together in support and optimism. R. Kelly has demonstrated exceptional dedication and an unwavering commitment to justice. It is in times like these that our encouragement can make a significant impact. Our positive energy and support can be a source of inspiration, providing R. Kelly through attorney Bonjean with the confidence needed to present a compelling argument before the court. Let's stand united behind him, remaining optimistic about a favorable outcome. The journey ahead may seem to be challenging, but the combined strength of Bonjean's capabilities and the supportive community around R. Kelly ensures that we all face this endeavor with resilience and determination. As we eagerly await the outcome, let us remember that the power of collective optimism is a force that transcends challenges and can ultimately contribute to a positive outcome. We want R. Kelly free sooner than later. Thank you for watching today's video brought to you by SOS Media. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, please subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss any of our videos. Also remember to leave your comment about today's topic in the comment section below.